Dead. Dead as a doornail. Now if you'll hurry, I wish to finish this, and fast.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mr. Ebenezer, but if you would, please sign this death certificate.
Mary? I mean... Good day, Mr. Ebenezer. You're back awfully quick. And what exactly, Mr. Cratchit, is so merry about today? Nothing, Mr. Ebenezer. Nothing about this day is merry. Humbug. A Merry Christmas, Uncle. Bah! Humbug. Oh, now, Uncle. Surely you don't mean that.
Yeah, he does.
What right have you to be merry? What reason have you to be merry? You're poor enough.
What right have you to be dismal? What reason have you to be morose? You're rich enough.
Humbug. Don't be cross, Uncle. What else can I be when I live in such a world of fools? Out upon Merry Christmas. What's Christmas time to you but a time for paying bills without money? A time for finding yourself a year older, but not an hour richer? If I could work my will, every idiot who goes on about a Merry Christmas would be roasted with his own goose and buried with a stake of holly through his heart. Seriously, Uncle? Nephew, keep Christmas in your own way, and let me keep it in mine.
Keep it. But you don't keep it.
Let me keep to my custom, then. Much good may it do you. Much good it has ever done you.
There are many things from which I might have derived good by which I have not profited, I dare say. Christmas among the rest. A kind, forgiving, charitable, pleasant time. The only time I know of in the long calendar year when men and women seem willing to open their shut hearts freely. And to think of other people, people below them in means, but equal to them in dignity. As equals in their right to dignity and joy and celebration of life.
And therefore, Uncle, though it has never put a scrap of gold or silver in my pocket, I believe that it has done me good.
And will continue to do me good, and so I say, God bless it.
God bless us, each and every one.
Let me hear another sound from you, and you'll be keeping your Christmas by losing your situation. You're quite a powerful speaker, sir. I wonder you don't go into Parliament.
Please don't be angry, Uncle. Come, dine with us tomorrow.
I suggest you share your Christmas sermon with all the other sentimental folk that wind up in Bedlam, where they belong.
But why?
Why did you get married?
Because I fell in love.
Because you fell in love? Good afternoon.
Nay, Uncle, you never came to see me before that happened. Why give it as a reason for not coming now?
Good afternoon.
I want nothing from you, I ask nothing of you. Why cannot we be friends?
Good afternoon.
I am sorry with all my heart to find you so resolute. We have never had any quarrel to which I have been a party.
But I have made the trial in homage to Christmas, and I'll keep my Christmas humor to the last. So, a Merry Christmas, Uncle, and a Happy New Year.
Good afternoon.
And a Merry Christmas to you, Mr. Cratchit.
Thank you, and a Merry Christmas to you too, sir. Oh boy. Scrooge and Marley, I believe?
Have I the pleasure of addressing Mr. Scrooge or Mr. Marley?
Mr. Marley has been dead these 7 years. He died 7 years ago, this very night.
We have no doubt his liberality is well represented by his surviving partner.
Liberality?
At this festive season of the year, Mr. Scrooge, it's more than usually desirable that we should make some light provision for the poor and destitute, who suffer greatly at the present time. Many thousands are in want of common necessaries. Hundreds of thousands are in want of common comforts, sir.
Are there no prisons?
There are plenty of prisons, sir. I wish I could say they were not.
And the union workhouses? Are they still in operation?
They are, still.
The treadmill and the poor law are in full vigor, then?
Yes, both very busy.
I was afraid, from what you said at first, that something had occurred to stop them in their useful course. I'm very glad to hear it.
Under the impression that they scarcely furnish Christian mind or body to the multitude. A few of us are endeavoring to raise a fund to buy the poor some meat and drink and means of warmth. We choose this time because it is a time of all others, when want is keenly felt and abundance rejoices.
What shall I put you down for, sir?
Nothing.
So, you wish to remain anonymous, then?
I wish to be left alone. Since you ask me what I wish, gentlemen, that is my answer. I don't make merry myself at Christmas, and I can't afford to make idle people merry. I hope to support the establishments I mentioned. They cost enough, and those who are badly off must go there.
Many can't go there, and many would rather die.
If they would rather die, they had better do it and decrease the surplus population. Besides, excuse me, I don't know that.
But you might know it.
It's not my business. It's enough for a man to understand his own business and not to interfere with other people's. Mine occupies me constantly. Good day, gentlemen. You'll want all day tomorrow, I suppose.
If convenient, sir.
It's not convenient, and it's not fair. If I was to stop 1/2 crown for it, you'd think yourself ill-used. I'll be bound. And yet you don't think of me ill-used when I pay a day's wages for no work.
It's only once a year, sir.
A poor excuse for picking a man's pocket every 25th of December. But I suppose you must have the whole day. Be here all the earlier the next morning. How now? What do you want with me? Who are you?
Ask me who I was.
Who were you then? You're particular for a shade.
In life, I was your partner, Jacob Marley.
Can you sit down?
I can.
Do it then.
You don't believe in me.
I don't, and I don't understand why you're here.
What evidence of my reality would you have beyond your senses?
I don't know.
Why do you doubt your senses?
Because the slightest little things affect them. A slight disorder of the stomach makes them cheat. Something I ate tonight at the tavern has given me indigestion. That's it. You're just a bit of bad beef, a blot of mustard, a crumb of moldy cheese, and a fragment of underdone potato. There's more gravy than grave about you, whatever you are. Humbug, I tell you. Humbug. You see this toothpick?
I do.
You are not looking at it.
But I see it. Notwithstanding.
Well, I have but to swallow this, and be for the rest of my days persecuted by a legion of goblins, all of my own creation. Humbug, I tell you. Humbug. Mercy, dreadful apparition. Why do you trouble me?
Man of worldly mind, do you believe in me or not?
I do, I must. But why do spirits walk the earth, and why do they come to me?
It is required with every man that the spirit within him should walk abroad his fellow men, and travel far and wide. And if that spirit goes not forth in life, it is condemned to do so after death. It is doomed to wander through the world and witness what it cannot share, but might have shared on earth, and turn to happiness.
Oh, woe is me. You are wrapped in chains. Will you tell me why?
I wear the chain I forged in life. I girded it on of my own free will, and of my own free will I wore it.
Do you know the weight and length of the strong coil you bear yourself?
Yours was full and as heavy and as long as this 7 Christmas Eves ago.
You have labored on it since. Yours is a tremendous chain.
Old Jacob Marley, I don't understand. Have you anything comforting to tell me?
I have no comfort to give, Ebenezer Scrooge. I cannot rest, I cannot stay, I cannot linger anywhere. My spirit never left our counting house, mark me. In life, my spirit never roved beyond the narrow limits of our money-changing hole.
And now weary journeys lie before me, till the end of eternity.
You must have been very slow about it, Jacob.
Slow?
7 years dead, and traveling all the time.
The whole time. No rest, no peace, incessant torture of remorse.
You travel fast? You might have got over a great quantity of ground in 7...
captive, bound and double-ironed, not to know that ages of incessant labor by immortal creatures, for this earth must pass into eternity before the good of which it is susceptible is all developed. Not to know that any Christian spirit working kindly in its little sphere, whatever it may be, will find its mortal life too short for its vast means of usefulness. Not to know that no space of regret can make amends for one life's opportunity misused. Yet such was I. Oh, such was I. But you were always a good man of business, Jacob. Business. Mankind was my business. The common welfare was my business. Charity, mercy, forbearance, and benevolence were all my business. The dealings of my trade were a drop of water in the comprehensive ocean of my business. At this time of the rolling year, I suffer most. Why did I walk through crowds of fellow beings with my eyes turned down? Were there no poor homes to which its light would have conducted me? Hear me. My time is nearly gone. I will. Don't be vague, Jacob. Please. How it is that I appear before you in a shape that you can see, I may not tell. I have sat invisible beside you many and many a day. That is no light part of my penance. I am here tonight to warn you that you have yet a chance and hope of escaping my fate. A chance and hope of my procuring Ebenezer. You were always a good friend to me. Thank you. You will be haunted by 3 spirits. Is that the chance and hope you mentioned, Jacob? It is. I think I'd rather not. Without their visits, you cannot hope to shun the path I tread. Expect the first when the clock strikes midnight. The second when the church bell's song has ended. And the last when faith is lost. For your own sake, remember what has passed between us. Couldn't I take them all at once and have it over with, Jacob?